Like, when I say Pyro, what do you think? An overpowered class, a broken class, or is it just a class you don't know how to play against? You are now watching this video about how to deal with a Pyro from a Pyro main himself. Pyro is clearly the most overpowered class in the game, according to some people, and I'm here to prove you it's not. So our first thing is our distance with the Pyro, no matter the class. Staying close to a Pyro is not okay. The next thing is that Pyro's brother. If they are using the flare gun as their secondary, just don't stay on their side for a fight, or else it's my type. So if they are using the score shot, which most likely they are using it, you don't have to be that much alive. But if you get hit with it, check your health. Don't say, wow, I still have 40 HP, there's no way I'm doing to this. Just to die is afterburn, so calculate your afterburn as well when you get hit with the score shot, or any other pyro secondary that can set you on fire. Although enough with the secondaries, the next loadout part is the pyro's primary weapon. And a little note here that I am counting the Grazer and Flamethrower as the same thing since, well, they're kinda the same thing and got nothing special. Most of the pyros in the degrees or the flamethrower will probably stay defensive or supporter, meaning they'll expect you to attack them, but this changes from map to map or time to time. If the map got some place like a pyro can flank you, surely one of them will go for it, most likely including flank pyros with the back burner. Just make sure to check your flanks out. Now, as a scout, it's best thing you stay in the place where you can jump around as well as dodge pyro's projectiles. But still, keep your focus on the pyro, make sure no enemy like a sniper can see you. Then go all out on pyro, which if you are decent player you can get a pyro down easily. As a soldier, it's hard to make a fully correct or a clear guard, since biggest factor in here is luck, like the positions or how good the pyro can reflect your rocket. If you don't have any shotgun as your secondary weapon, it's best to retreat, but if you still want to get the pyro, you can try using your splash launcher. I mean try shooting around the pyro instead of directly at the pyro. I still wouldn't recommend you to try fighting them pyro like this, but if you do have a secondary, again, keep your distance. Mid is probably the best for your damage output. So if the pyro doesn't have any support like a medic or another class harassing you, you can deal with it, but most pyros won't deal with you if they see your shotgun. Though still check your round since pyros love surprising the enemy. Listen here, Demoknight, you might be a projectile class, but still you are way better than the soldier. If the enemy pyro knocks off their blast, change your lock and load or the loose cannon. Both of these weapons are really hard to reflect, especially if the loose cannon. If you can time the explosion just about right, it will just explode into the face. We can say our secondaries also work out sometimes, just stay a bit far away from the pyro and detonate right before they reflect it. Demoknight is probably the worst of class to be against a pyro since, well, I myself just kinda play around with Demoknights charging at me by not moving, just pushing them around with their blast. So it's best just run away if the pyro notices. Trust me, it's likely going to get you killed. He is probably the best class to be against a pyro, which if there is not a corner where a pyro can do you this, you are probably going to penetrate the life out of that pyro easily, but remember that the pyro still can air blast you away, so once again keep your distance between mid and short. And there it is, the overpowered class is dead. If you aren't caught without your buildings or alone, you can delta Pyro, unless they blast your level 3 sentries rockets back at you, which can kill you on a direct hit, so stay alert until the Pyro goes away. Without your buildings, try to land all your shots, but if you're using any primary other than the shotgun, it's probably over and you're going to get cooked. But surely this changes at how good the Pyro is, and it's best not to stay vulnerable to any shot as well, or just watch Uncle Dean's tutorial. Probably the clearest one out of the alt classes. If it's away, shoot them. If they're close, like, there's nothing you can do pretty much about it. I mean, you can try the bushwhack and Jirata combo, but still there's afterburn. So if you hear someone like grass cook, you are cooked. Like, yeah, he's gonna cook you up. Pray to the god for a random Uber circle. I mean, that's about it. Jokes aside, if you're using the quick fix or the vacunator, you can save yourself from the Pyro, but still there must be a few teammates around to help you out. Fight kinda changes according to your skill. If you can trick step and trust yourself, go for it, because the speed difference between you and Pyro isn't that much. You run at 107, Pyro runs at 100, meaning if you run away, they still can fry out with the range of their flamethrower. Still though, if you have a mid-long range between you two, you can try to shoot Pyro with your gun as well, which is really annoying for the Pyro because you cause a great damage and they can't do anything about you. Okay, some people may call the Pyro overpowered, broken, or just WM1, but still without them there will be no one finding that cloak and dagger Pyro. Reflecting stick is the savior something, maybe reflecting a... Or you know what? This video is stupid. Just stop being a pain for the people who just enjoy playing a stupid class.